springtime, which means we're getting ready to transplant this tobacco into the fields. Let's learn some more.
This time of the year is when we start mowing them, and we take a lawnmower and just clip the tips of the leaves off, and it slows down the bigger plants, and the little plants are able to keep growing. And then the goal is to try to make them uniform and as high a percentage of usable plants as possible. So it's really a unique tool that we have, a management tool. If we have wet conditions, we can't get in the field, or if we want to delay transplanting until the weather is more ideal, if you've got a cold front come in, a possible frost, then we just keep mowing the plants, and so we can time the actual transplant in the field to a more ideal situation. The greenhouse is perfect environment for the plants to grow. It's also a perfect environment for disease and bacteria to grow, so you have to watch them very closely, control the humidity, control the temperature, and be very observant. They're on styrofoam trays that actually float on a bed of water, and we add a water-soluble fertilizer. Now these plants, that plant is pretty much ideal size, length. We would like for the leg to be a little stouter. When you put the seeds in the trays, the soil is dry. And when you put them in the beds, then the water comes up through the trays and wicks the trays, and sometimes all of that doesn't happen at the very same time, so that affects germination. And another thing, when you transplant them in the field, that much sticking up for the wind to blow around, or if you put it in the ground that deep, then you don't have any problem with the wind, because it's
Can you put them in that deep?
Yeah. You learn something every day, huh? All right.
All right. Join us next week for Anything and Everything Agriculture.